Well, I decided to make a different type of video. I have a bunch of stuff I've had lying around for various amounts of time that I don't know enough about, or I can't find anything out about it, to whether to, how to list it, to sell it, or, to get a good value out of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what I got here. Okay, one thing, now this might not be too unique. I found this. I think it's a small tool of some kind, but I can't really tell what it's made out of. This thing I've had for quite a while. I don't know if it's some natural thing, or somebody messed around, tried to make something out of it. I don't even remember where I got it now. I want to say it was probably from an estate sale, but I don't know. It's like a real sandstone-y thing, but it's kind of like you can grip it, and it's got this little catch in the front, but I don't know. Anyway, got that. This, I'm pretty sure a couple people have said this is a stone tool. I'm not sure, probably an Indian tool, I suppose, Native American. This came from the auction in a box. There's usually always a lot of artifacts showing up. No, not a lot, but, people either accumulating from being a teacher or something. But now this is one of my favorite things. I would say it's something from the ocean. It's encrusted, but I don't know if it's just a weight. But it's definitely got this tab on there, unless that's just from the natural formation on something else. But either way, it's pretty cool. I don't know if that's going to focus real well. Alright, and then I got this rock. I don't think they're anything special. It's just one of them, I can't think what they're called now, but I always thought it kind of looked like an egg, so I've kept it. This is one I just recently got a few weeks ago. I would say it's dinosaur poo. It kind of looks to me like if you had something with a lot of leaves around it and a poop in there, and then it dropped on the ground and kind of split open, or maybe partially stepped on. Definitely got stepped on, but anyway, it's pretty smooth, so it's probably also assume it was in a river at some point, because the bottom's not too bad, but not nearly as nice and shiny as the top is. It's got a lot of green in it, so I don't know. Another thing, if anybody wants to comment on any of this stuff. Also have an old pig, which I think's kind of an old pottery. Now, they say they just bought it in '82, but that doesn't from an antique shop. But I definitely think it's probably early 1900s. There's an egg in it I've had.
It has. You can't hear it right now, but there must be an old
oak inside there that bounces around occasionally. But that's pretty neat. Here's a cup I've had for a long time. I would say it's old, but again, I don't know. There's no markings on it. It definitely looks pretty much handmade, I would say, but I don't know. I would say it has to be. I guess it was, because it has the lines inside. I have some fossil shells I collected myself. Man, this focus. Well, jump cut. Anyway, I had another Aussie that's not really antique. Well, it is an antique. My grandma had this little envelope. It says Child's pen knives, antiques. Now, I don't know when she typed this. It's now an antique, this envelope. So, this is definitely an antique. It's pearl handle. Seems to be in good shape. Unfortunately, where the maker name is on the thing, it's so smoothed off right at the top, or they just didn't stamp it well enough. You can only see maybe, I want to say it looks like it's an M, and then something H, and then there's a dash, and then it's, you can't read the left side of the word, but I would assume it looks like it's U-T-O-N. But I've done some research, haven't found anything. Then it also says Co, which is Cutlery Company, I would assume. But it's pretty old, but I don't know if it's early 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. It's not a knockoff, because it does have a company name, so that makes it a little higher quality. And it opens and closes pretty nice. Anyway, and then I had a ring I picked up at a sale. I bought it basically because the box, it says, has a guy's name, which is Fred G. Heinzel, and he was a jeweler and optician from Tell City, Indiana. And so I bought it mainly because I knew that box was either late 1800s or early 1900s. I did find him on Google, and it said he bought a jewelry store from somebody in Tell City in the late 1800s. So I know the ring is, or the box is at least between that time, turn of the century. And he was the mayor of the town, like their early teens. Anyway, inside it's this very small ring. I would say probably a size 1. Oh, now I can't get it out for the camera. Hold on. I have a jump cut. Magic. Alright, I can't get this camera to focus where I want it to. Unfortunately, there's no markings, but I would say it's gold. I don't know how good a gold. I don't know if he made this ring, if this ring was even in this box originally. It was in there during the thing, which, you know, if it was kept just in a collection, or, you know, for the estate for a long time, it's too small to really wear. And, you know, after a certain period, I don't think a lot of people put rings on their babies anymore. Anyway, you know, I'm hoping it was for this box, but I don't understand why they didn't mark it. I mean, I know some Victorian stuff wasn't marked. And if it was made by this person, I can't get it focused. But there is, like, I can't tell if it's a remnants of a stone inside or if it's a piece of a pearl. I really can't tell. But that's it for now. Maybe I'll come across some more junk I've had for a while. And most of the stuff, everything's got a price. So possibly, if you can prove to me the value-wise on it, or, you know, at least something, I might accept your offer. I'm hard up every day. Alright, until the next time, bye-bye.